it's Frances Colleen and welcome to another video of mine. Today I'm going to show you the package that finally arrived from Eastern Gift Shop. It's one of the online Orthodox shops on the internet right now, and I just wanted to show you the logo of their store. This is St. Joseph School for Boys Bookstore, Orthodox Bookstore and Gift Shop, and that's Ash, my cat. I would just like to share with you the purchases that I've made coming from New Zealand. I had to make the most out of the shipping fee by buying as many items as possible so that I will just have to pay for shipping fee once. And it's an expensive way to go, but it'll be more expensive and the waiting time will be longer if I just purchased items one at a time. So without much further ado, I'm going to show you the items in this box. The first book that I bought from this bookstore, which I couldn't find in other bookstores, was the book titled Help, I'm Bored in Church. That's the book. So the book was written by David R. Smith, and I don't know if it's clear on my video because I'm just filming from my smartphone. It's Help, I'm Bored in Church, Entering Fully into Worship in the Divine Liturgy. Because for those who are new to the Orthodox Church, the way they do church is very different from evangelical and Protestants when they do church, where the focus is on the sermon. It's probably half of the liturgy can be in the language that you don't understand depending on where you attend, and when you do understand everything, it's similar to Catholic Mass where everything is scripted, and probably the language that they use is slightly old English language. So you think they may just be reciting prayers and parts back and forth between the priest and you, but it actually is much deeper than that. So there's 6 reasons people sometimes feel bored in church. I'm just reading the back of the book description. 5 ways to think about your priest. 4 ways you can participate more fully in services. 3 kinds of waiting, 2 kinds of prayer, and the one thing truly needful in our relationship with God. So everyone has been bored in church at one stage. I have, everyone in my family has. So I think this is a very practical and honest book to address that concern. Next up is A Book of Hours, abbreviated for personal use, by Sophia Press. I bought this book because it's very handy, it's quite tiny, and praying the hours can be really long and detailed if you are not a monk in a monastery where all you do is pray and work the whole day. It's quite hard to keep up, and this has been made for lay people like you and me who are in normal society, so that we'll be able to pray the hours at the regular times and maintain a good communication with God throughout the day. So that wasn't there when I bought it initially. That was my 3-year-old who chewed it yesterday just when my package arrived last night. So unfortunately it has been damaged, but I can still read it, so all good. Next, I only bought 3 books, by the way, so this is the last and 3rd book. This is a children's book that I intend to use for my 2 children. So it's called What Can I Do at Divine Liturgy by Christina Tartara. So it's a board book and it's full of pictures. It'll be good for my 3-year-old. It has visual descriptions of what they can do when they attend Divine Liturgy. So that's just a few of the pages. Lighting candles, how to make the sign of the cross for children, how to venerate icons, and about church etiquette like keeping quiet, and so on and so forth. So I think it's a really good book, and when they outgrow this, I can donate it to our church library or give it as a gift to someone, who knows. Anyway, that's that for the books. Now moving on to the prayer cards. I just found out about prayer cards from Lizzie's Answers. Lizzie is a popular YouTuber who shares tidbits about her life, her faith, and her bipolar disorder. So when she converted from Protestantism to Catholicism, one of the things she said that was quite new to her was prayer cards. And that idea really intrigued me because I haven't heard about it in the Orthodox Church. And the reason why I found out about this online store is because when I googled Orthodox prayer cards, they were actually the only online Orthodox shop that sold them. And I thought I was just going to get cardboard paper cards that I could give out to everyone who was interested in it, but I was so happy to receive hard plastic prayer cards. They're the exact same material that credit cards are made of. And if the shipping fee wasn't so expensive, and if it didn't increase with each and every prayer card that I bought, I would have bought more. So I think I bought about 20 of these. Some of the print is good, and some of the print on the prayer cards is not so good as the other cards, and I will do a review of all the prayer cards in another video if you're interested in that. But that's that. And at the back of the prayer cards is a short description or prayer or verse relating to the scene on the front. And next up in my package are these cards, and these are the Life of the Saint cards. They are bigger than the prayer cards, and these are actually cardboard. They're flesh cards, really. And it details the lives of 50 saints. And there's a picture of them in front with a short description about them on the back. So they are good to use for children, for grown-up children, like my 7-year-old. Well, not so grown up, but big enough to understand. And for adults, as a good refresher on some of the saints, because there's heaps of saints in both Catholic and Orthodox churches. It's one way to visually appreciate their lives and to recognize who they are when you see their icons. And last but not the least, I bought some charms. I bought 2 charms, one bigger Russian Orthodox cross and one smaller one, because I'm into jewelry a lot. I make them, like I've made these earrings, and I would just like to make Orthodox jewelry. So 2 gold charms, nicely gold plated, which I hope will last me a long time. So that's it. That's my St. Joseph's School for Boys bookstore, Orthodox bookstore and gift shop haul for this month. And I bought a couple more packages from different stores which are on its way to New Zealand as we speak, and I can share them with you when you're interested. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for my next video. God bless you so much. Bye.